the finger pointing at the moon, focusing on the ultimate truth. A group of disciples were studying under the Buddha. They were eager to understand his teachings and attain enlightenment. One evening, the Buddha gathered his disciples under the clear night sky. The moon shone brightly above, casting a serene light on the gathering. The Buddha raised his hand and pointed at the moon. He said, "My teachings are like a finger pointing at the moon. Do not mistake the finger for the moon." The disciples looked at each other, puzzled by the Buddha's words. Seeing their confusion, the Buddha explained further. "Imagine you are looking at the moon through my finger. The finger is not the moon. It merely directs your gaze. Similarly, my teachings are not the ultimate truth. They guide you towards it." One disciple asked, "But Master, how can we know the truth if we do not follow your teachings?" The Buddha smiled and replied, "My teachings are a raft to cross the river of ignorance. Once you have crossed the river, you do not carry the raft on your back. You leave it behind and continue your journey." Another disciple spoke up, "How can we ensure we are focusing on the moon and not getting lost in the finger?" The Buddha said, "Practice mindfulness and contemplation. Seek the essence of the teachings, not just the words. Experience the truth directly within your own heart and mind." The disciples began to understand. The Buddha's teachings were a means to an end, not the end itself. They realized that true enlightenment lay beyond the words and concepts, in the direct experience of the ultimate reality. This teaching illustrates the importance of not getting caught up in the finger, the teachings, but instead focusing on the moon, the ultimate truth. The finger is a means to an end, not the end itself. By focusing on the ultimate truth, we can transcend the limitations of words and concepts and experience enlightenment. Remember, the teachings are a guide. Focus on the ultimate truth they point to, and do not get lost in the words. Seek the truth beyond the teachings. Focus on the ultimate reality.